What's up, guys? It's time for Game 3 of the Wild Card Series. We got a little bit overconfident in the final game. Just couldn't get it done. Or not the final game, the last game. Hopefully this will be the final game regardless of what happens. Hopefully it's final game in good terms. Friedel still hasn't taken that bat in a couple games. Roberts 1 for 5, Fraley's 1 for 6, Lawrence Butler is 1 for 5, Kerstead is 1 for 7. Now, who should we put Friedel in for? Because I think he can get bats moving. 69 and 89, 64 and 63, 64 and 74. All right, we'll leave him on the bench just for now. We've got 2 lefties, 2 righties on the bench, it looks like. Rhett Lauder, who postseason wise for us this series has been really iffy. So we'll see what happens here. And Frelick had a couple big rips against us through the series, but this one is popped up. Hampson will take care of it really easily. 1 down. I've been really enjoying actual Reds baseball as of late because Will Benson currently sits on a 4-game home run streak, and he had 2 home runs yesterday, so he's got 5 in the last 4 days. So that's just fun baseball. All right, Brian Reynolds batting 111. He'll foul that one off, and he's down in the count, 1-2. We're gonna, I think this is slowing it down. Yep, slowing it down a little bit, but it's too high and he'll foul it off. Now we're gonna go fast up and in. And he's out. Swung right through way late. So now we'll start with Ellie De La Cruz. Was he 2 for 8 or 3 for 12 or whatnot? Should be 2 for 8. It's been 2 games, and I'm sure he doesn't have 12 at bats. Last game ended 6-5 in favor of Pittsburgh. That is a swing, apparently. Or they said that was a called strike. That's not good. It's softly hit, and it does get through. I mean, I chased it, but we're there. All right, now that Ellie's on, now we got to put him in motion. Let's see if we can give Luck somebody to hit home. All right, no double play. Ellie was in motion. Might have been a double play had I not gone right there. All right, let's go, Josh. We're going to take that step. He might throw over, but we'll see. Inside by quite a bit. All right, Ellie has 99 stealing now instead of 98, so he's been stellar in terms of base stealing. Would be cool to put him on third real quickly. He might be out. He's barely in there. We are going to be more careful about that. I'd rather not have him erased off the base paths. And Naylor goes. Hampson will have the RBI opportunity. Batting 400, which I think that's 4 for 10. If I'm not mistaken, that's a very in-there strike. All right, now it's 2-2. In danger of stranding the go-ahead run, which we probably shouldn't do much today, if at all. And we do. That is going to get caught out there. Absolutely nothing going, even though we got the leadoff runner on.
Decisive 3rd game of the wild card round. And now the center fielder,
Strike 2 to O'Neal Cruz. Upstairs, second strikeout of the day for Rhett Lauder. Nope, he wasn't looking long.
And that's 3 straight strikeouts. Off to a strong start, Siggy.
All right,
As he's punched
Rhett
out
Lauder.
some play as well.
He'll
Ball.
hit it to Ellie. Ellie's got that missile of an arm, so no chance. No chance to
And
reach.
we're back. We head to the bottom
5,
of the
6, and
sixth.
7 to
It's
bat here
Robert
for us.
now.
Robert Fraley Butler. Let's see if we can get Kerstad and Stevenson up this inning.
On the ground, right side.
He's going to have to run it out, but that's pretty well fielded.
Nicely done for the out. In now for the Reds, Jake Frazier.
Jammed the heck out of me. Now there is 1 down and a 1-1 count to Jake. He'll foul that changeup off. I don't know if that was in the zone or not. It was barely. That's a good swing, man.
Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Earl
Yeah,
Hendricks.
well-liked umpire, Billy. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar
Alrighty.
with him and how he works...
Oh my goodness, good take. That was right there. Could have been called.
Nothing too crazy at all.
All right, Lawrence Butler's on deck. Will he have a base runner? No, he will not. That one's hit, but right to left field.
He's got it. There's 2 away.
All right, Lawrence has to work with no one on base. Michael King's pitch count is up to 30. So we're working it a little bit, but not as much as we have in the past. All right, what's his actual average? Because he's 1 for 5, but 3 for 7 in
2
walks
outs.
is what it looks like.
No, that's inside.
That's not bad. It's a 3-1 count. We could get a base runner. There we go.
And it's
He's got good wood on that sinker, and he'll be on second for Heston Kerstad.
He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Now Kerstad will come to the plate. Let's see if we can make our wish come true and get Stevenson.
What you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Pretty well hit right there. Full count, runner on second. Tyler Stevenson could come up to the plate with 2 on and 2 outs. Hard hit, but that's going towards center, and we'll end the inning right there.
And that'll do it.
So no score. We've got a runner on to second. 2 innings in a row, and had to strand them exactly right there.
Nick Gonzalez.
Working the inside, got him with the sinker.
Get 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Really love the pitch sequence right there.
That's 4 with only 1 non-strikeout in between.
This is Willie Castro.
That's hard hit, right to Naylor, and that's another quick out this inning.
After hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get
Now
some
Key
high
Brian
fly
Hayes
balls.
batting 286. That's
You feel like you've
a
done
solid
everything right, but in
2
this game of
for
baseball, not everything is
7, I
easy.
believe.
Lux
And
makes
yeah,
the
that's 2 for
grab.
7. Now he's 2 for 8.
Bottom of the inning.
All right,
Here's
9,
the Reds
1 and
catcher,
2 to bat
Tyler
this inning.
Stevenson.
All right, Ellie is aboard with a hit today. 1 of 2 hits on the day. The other one goes to Butler. And struck out Stevenson with the middle fastball. Man,
Mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to
that's
it.
an unacceptable
Sure, he
strikeout
won't
on my
swing
part.
at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those
All
are
right,
swings
now
that
Ellie bats
sometimes
with
start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you
1
know,
and
it
2
happens.
count. Nobody on, 1 out.
Ellie
That was a little bit outside, but you never know. So took a swing. Let's go, Ellie.
1 down, base is empty.
Fouls that one off. 1 and 2 is still.
Still tied at
I don't know when we have to re-sign him again, but he's going to ask for a lot of money the next time. I think it's coming up, though. In the next 1 to 2 years. Struck him out.
2 in a row.
3rd K of the day for King.
Gavin Lux, the next to hit for the Reds.
Grounded out his first time up. It was a fielder's choice, but Ellie was in motion, so the fielder's choice went to first.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
That was a home run hittable pitch right there. 1 and 2. Let's go, Gavin. Fouls the changeup that was finally actually out of the zone off.
Understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a
Naylor
pitch, he walks,
would be next.
maybe even single.
Can we get him to the
Get
plate?
heart of the order up to the plate.
He hits it opposite way, and it's down. Base hit for Lux.
Gets on base and keeps it going. Here's Josh Naylor.
All right, Josh Naylor will get to bat this inning. Still no hits for him in the postseason. He's had quite a few chances at this point. And it's up the middle. They will go short. Oh, he booted it. And that's going to be an error. There's no chance that's a base hit.
And we'll see if it's an error.
Oh my goodness, they scored a base hit.
2 outs. And stepping in.
There's 2 on, 2 out, 2 strikes to Hampson. He'll pop that one. It might drop. That's looking good. Oh, the second baseman will go out and get it. 2-time Gold Glove for Sal Frelick, and that one is up the middle, and it gets through for their first hit of the day.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard.
And we've got enough hits, but we still haven't scored any runs, so that is going to be 1 out, I think.
On the off-balance throw. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Runner takes off for third. Now he breaks his back.
Are you serious? I was trying to throw it to third, but he took his dear sweet old time.
Here's O'Neal Cruz.
Now we need a double play.
Runner takes off. And the count 1-2.
Runner took off, eh?
On the ground, could be 2. To Elliott.
O'Neal doesn't beat it out, and they will not score with the runner on third.
Bottom of the 4th. That's out.
He's underneath the sinker. That'll get sent out to outfield, but not down, and there's 1 out.
Out number 1.
All right, we'll have Jake Fraley.
The next to hit for the Reds.
He's only 1 for 7 to start the postseason. He's at 70 pitches. It is the 4th.
Wild card series.
Looks like Michael King will be forced out of the game fairly soon.
Pitch in the dirt, and it's 2-2.
That's the one thing we kind of excel at. We always have their pitch counts pretty high. Not always, but we usually get their starters out pretty quick. And it is fielded. Oh, he's going to have to make a good throw here. He will not make it in time. Fraley's on with the infield single. All right. Lawrence Butler hit that, I think, double in his first at-bat. That's another hard hit, and it's down. But it's hit so hard, Fraley had no chance to extend that. Lawrence Butler is 2 for 2, though. All right, with 2 down, Heston Kjerstad bats. He is 0 for 1 and 1 for 8 in the series. That's a pretty solid hit, but will go foul. You absolutely know that to be true. And that is not deep enough to extend either of them, so 2 down. Runners will stick to first and second. Or we might blow another chance with runners in scoring position. It has unfortunately happened more than, I think, twice. It is hit on the ground, and it is an easy flip to second base, and nobody scores. Now we're going away from him on this pitch. Actually did not work out, and now they'll have a runner in scoring position right off the bat. Butler misses the ball.
Not stopping, he's going for 3.
Oh, goodness.
And he's got a leadoff triple.
That's extreme trouble. Swings, and it's down. That'll be the first run of the ball game.
And they'll score first. It's 1-6.
No out still, and they've got another runner on. Hopefully that's 2. It will be 2 down. Hopefully we can get out of this just trailing by 1. That's not easily surmountable, but it is surmountable. Just inside. All right, changeup got him to swing through, and now we're going high fastball with the 2-2. That wasn't as high as we wanted it to. Ellie is on his horse. He will get there, and the inning is over.
So 1 run in the inning on
Andy Rodriguez puts the Pirates on the board. And a new pitcher enters. It is Raul Ibarra. That is way outside. Not the biggest of flamethrowers. If Ellie gets on, we could have an easy stolen base. But this time he won't. That is highly popped up to center field. And there's one down. It's been kind of ugly. That is softly hit to short, and it looks like Lux is going to be out for the second time. Well, in the inning, the second out. That's the third time Lux has gotten out. Unless it's not, I forget. Inside the nailer. His pitches are very hittable. They are not very fast. We have to find a way. And we will not. He swung over the breaking ball, and the inning is over. All right, Rhett Lauder will pitch the sixth. He's got enough stamina, I believe. That's sliced, but foul. Struck out Key Brian Hayes. So although we're trailing, it's only 1 run against. And Lauder has been pretty good. Sal Freeland is 1 for 2, swings and misses at that way outside changeup. I felt like that was a good strikeout attempt right there. Yeah, could have gotten the call, but it won't. Hampson takes care of that one, and there is one down. I'm sure they'll put a righty in next inning. If we could have gotten Hampson up to the plate earlier, we could have had some better luck. But we'll have to work with what we've got. Another one to Hampson. Throws out Kim, and the inning is over. And he swings through it. Ugly miss. We're not out of time. We got plenty of it. Strikes out, though, and now you start to wonder what's going on. Butler, who is, I think it's 2 for 2. Inside, we got the tying run on. All right, Jake, get around here. Gotta get him around here. Do we steal here? I would say not. His fastball is wicked fast, and he could throw it. Strikes out with the fastball in the middle of the zone. Chase Petty will come into the game, trying to keep it at a 1-0 deficit. They will not give him the call. I mean, it's the right call. We just wish we could get it up there. All right, slider comes in. Hard hit. That one goes foul, fortunately for us. The one thing we cannot afford is to go down by more than 1 right now. Strikes out Brian Reynolds.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well.
And that's very hard hit. Butler tries to cut it off. It's down, and O'Neal Cruz has himself a 1-out double. Inside, ball 4. It does set up the double play. That is given to us. That's what we've wanted all day.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Sure will be. Ellie fields it. Only got the 1, but that's a great play by Ellie. We're going to go up and in with the 2-seamer. That got some wood on it. Butler's there, though. He'll take care of it. End of the top of the 7th. And a new pitcher comes in to face Heston Kerstad. That one is ball 4. Tying run is on. No outs just yet. Tyler Stevenson, 0 for 2 in an important at-bat right now. And he'll have a runner in scoring position. Do you have him bunt here? I don't think he's very good at it. Bunt the tying run over to third, and Ellie De La Cruz could hit him home. That's high, 3-1. That's in there. Full count. Second full count of the inning. Kyle Nicholas's pitch count is at 13 already. And he strikes out Stevenson. That's a huge K.
Well, we see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball.
1 and 2 to Ellie already.
Pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to.
That is down, and I believe we've just tied the game. Ellie is in with a double, and it's a new ball game. Gavin Lux, 1 for 3 to this point. I think I called him 0 for 3, so that is my bad. That one is almost wild. That was very down. We're going to pitch Petty in the next inning, I believe, unless it's projected to be against. That's another really fast 99.
Should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
All right, come on, Gavin. That is down, and we got 2 on.
Well, he took his chance.
And Kyle Nicholas's day is already done. Colin Holderman, another flamethrower with a 100-mile-per-hour sinker this time. And it's hard hit. Ellie's rounding. That looks wild. He is in there. 119 off the bat. And a leading single.
Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Great slide by Ellie to ensure he got in there.
Second with 1 gone here in the late stages of Game 3.
Well, that works better than a bunt. Okay. I was going to do that with the bunt and probably get it out, but I will take that easily. Nice. 2 and 2.
Get yourself out of the inning, but now you really got some work to do. You need a big strikeout here.
Struck him out with the ugliest swing of the day.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move.
That's an inexcusable swing right there, and they will intentionally walk Luis Robert, bringing Jake Fraley to the plate with the bases loaded. Struck him out again with the pitch in the middle.
Back here at Great American Ballpark.
We have some inexcusable strikeouts today, and that was one of them. That is just outside, making it 3 and 1 to Willie Castro. That is probably payback for all the bad calls we were getting in our favor in the last inning. Now he bunts. He will move him over to second. Now with the top of the order coming up, the 9-hole hitter absolutely accomplishes his job, and it's through, and I believe that is going to tie this game.
Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single tie game here.
That one's not on Chase entirely. Not to be confused with the other Chase, Chase Burns. That one may help. Hard hit, or hard foul, whatever it's called. Hard freaking throw. But just unable to get him. He's leaning. He got him. And the inning is over.
But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and we're deadlocked now.
2 to 2 in the 8th inning. And it's softly hit. Lawrence Butler is thrown out. Now Kerstad. 7, 8, and 9 hitters due up here in the 8th inning. And that one's popped up. Kerstad is out. Unless he drops it, which he does not. All right, Tyler. 0 for 3 today. He is due, and it's in a big way. It's a great play by the shortstop, and it's on target. Inning is over. The good news of the hour is that we have 1, 2, and 3 due up to start the ninth. And Brian Reynolds pops up to Hampson, and that is even better news. All right, O'Neal Cruz now 1 for 3. That one he takes. It is 2-1. That one's in there. One more pitch to get O'Neal Cruz. He's looking down. Sets down, throws down, struck him out at the bottom of the zone. We're going to go further outside, risking a walk here. That's hard hit. Naylor knocks it down with his glove inside the glove. Didn't just knock it down. And here's a big bat right here. Ellie De La Cruz pops it up. Didn't get enough of that high fastball. Is it just Carmen I don't know, Majinski? I don't know if the L makes a sound. But the 1-for-3, Gavin Lux gets to bat. And it's hard hit. He's going to set himself up in scoring position for Josh Naylor. And he's in there standing. Huge contact from Gavin right there. Majinski is going to have to face Josh Naylor with 22 pitches thrown by Carmen Majinski. It is popped up there and caught. He had to run a long way to get that.
Number 2, Garrett Hampson.
Hampson getting taken out in favor of Friedel. Friedel with the biggest spot of the day. And he pops it up to left field. It's caught.
That is the third out. So coming into the game now on defense, Noel V. Marte. He's the new third baseman.
That one was almost trouble. That was a really high changeup.
One away in the top half of the 10th.
Got to be careful hanging pitches. I know it's the back end of the lineup, but they have power too. And man, this strike zone is so inconsistent today. That one, Marte has a chance to be tested, and he will make the play. Great inning of work by Chase Burns so far. That one is in there, but called a ball. I am telling you, this strike zone, it's big, some at-bats, really small others. Willie Castro swings and misses. Still hitless here in the Wild Card Series. And this is the last game of it. End of the 10th inning. Still tied at 2. There we go. Not a home run, but the winning run is on. Luis Robert will be in motion here. We are sending him. Oh, that's a good jump. That's outside. He's in there. Winning run to second. This could be absolutely huge. Check swing, held it, goodness gracious, English. Held it back. I wouldn't be a very good commentator. Doesn't need it. That's going to drop. We're sending Luis Robert. The throw is in. It might be on time. They tag him out. Unbelievable play from center field. I think we got too overzealous. He's in there. Another stolen base, putting another guy in scoring position. That's a great check swing on that 12-6 though. 2-1. That's hard hit. That's gonna fly into his glove. That should be an easy move to third. If that was Ellie, we might have tried to go 2 bases right there. Heston Kjerstad, 0 for 3 batting, 100 here in the Wild Card Series. It's up and caught out there, and the 10th inning is over. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Emerson Hancock comes into the game here in the 11th. That one's up. Marte is going to be underneath it. One down in the 11th. Back to the top of the order.
Up the middle.
That's a great grab, but there's no way to get Frelick right there. He's just been fantastic here in the Wild Card Series. Just watch the stolen base. They want a guy in scoring position. That could be a double play. Ha-Seong Kim is out, and the inning is over. They keep the same pitcher, Mike Burrows, in to face the 0 for 4 Tyler Stevenson. Way high, 2-1. We are in desperate need of a run. He won't swing at it. That makes him 0 for 5. Ellie, who's 2 for 5, will get to bat now with 1 down. Way outside, making it 2-1. That's hit on the ground. 2 very quick outs in the bottom of the 11th. Who blinks first in extras? Who scores? Lux, 2 for 4 on the day with a walk. Inside, making it 2-1. I think he's got a double, right? That 106-mile-per-hour double, single and a double today for him. That's fouled off.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of Game 3.
33 pitches for Burrows there, and we get the call, and the inning continues with a full count now. Swung through the 12-6 with some nasty movement on it.
And we're back. And here is Ryan Reynolds.
Emerson Hancock has to get through 3, 4, and 5. The first pitch to Reynolds is a ball, and so is that one. 3-1. We don't want O'Neal Cruz to have a guy on, and Brian will help us out a little bit with that one. All right, try to get this one in there. It is. De La Cruz should have a read on this, and Brian Reynolds is out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be
O'Neal Cruz, known for his massive bat. Could this be the run that the Pirates are looking for? Both teams unable to put anything together. Extras have been empty of runs. Luke Baker fouls the first one off. He will go to 1-2 in the count. The sinker down is also fouled off. What do we want to throw him? We want to throw the outside slider. I think this could get him. Swung through it, and the inning is over. Going to the bottom of the 12th. 3, 4, and 5 will bat. Marte, in place of the former Garrett Hampson, will bat second. We'll have Naylor, Marte, Luis Robert. Josh Naylor will pop it up. And that is 1 down. Marte, is this his... Nope, he's not. I think he's got a walk so far. That one's down. 1 plate appearance in the postseason, and it was a walk. And that's popped up. It's a high fastball we just can't get enough of. Luis Robert will be the last hope for us in the 12th.
Good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him instead of a line.
Way behind that one, and it is now 1-2 for Luis Robert. That was dished up on a tee, but we're going to send it to center field, and the 12th is over. He's willing to go for it. We're going to give it higher. That one misplaced it and still doesn't get that call. I mean, I get it. That was not where we wanted that, so Stevenson had to adjust. But that pitch absolutely fools Endy Rodriguez. Nick Gonzalez, 0 for 4, fouls off the fastball. Another inside pitch coming. That one's hard hit. It's past the sliding De La Cruz, and they've got some decent speed on here in the 13th.
Really nice job with 2-strike hitting and that at bat. Pretty tough for the...
We really want them to hit into a double play right here. Swings. Ellie, after it. He will get that one. We're going to not throw that so it's not dropped. The 9-hole hitter, Key Brian Hayes. 0 for 3. High fastball fouled off. And now, we could get out of this inning. Way high, no swing. The slider, check swing, but it's a strike anyways. Fraley, Butler, Kerstead, all looking to be the hero. It's not going to be Fraley. That's well hit, but not well enough. All right, the 2 for 5, Lawrence Butler. We have several players today with 2 hits. That's outside. Now the main question is, do you hit for Kerstead here? He's been dreadful. I think he's 0 for 4. The winning run is on first. Do we send it to second? Do we try? Hard hit. Oh, goodness, that's going to be a fantastic double play.
Back here it's the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see
3 for 5. Great day from South Freelick, all things considered. Way high, and we have a full count. We want to place this correctly. We do! South Freelick is out on strikes.
That's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone.
Emerson Hancock. I don't remember the last time he pitched an inning for us. He's been doing well, but Ha-Seong Kim will get to him this time. Brian Reynolds. A dangerous bat.
His bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that,
We've already got one pickoff today.
high contact rate,
Can we get another?
have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great,
With the go-ahead run at first, you're in this
Fouls it off. It is still full. Hancock, his pitch count is up to 62 now. It's ball 4, and the leading run is up to second now.
Pretty good pitch on 3.
That's in there.
but just no help from the umpire.
2-2.
That's a good foul ball right there. Great foul. Could really use that double play right here.
And he hits a ground ball
That's
outside.
foul anyways. We were ready. Struck him out, 2 down.
Now 5 strikeouts.
Could really use another one right here.
Next to the plate for Pittsburgh,
Lucan Baker.
That pitch gets to
That one's in there. He's only 1 for 4. We really would like to make him 1 for 5.
ground ball.
It's straight to Naylor, who botches it. Throws it to Hancock. Hancock gets the out.
Chance to take the lead.
Hopefully Stevenson can get it together. He is 0 for 5. No more. That is a double. The winning run is up to second base.
One hops the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second.
That's a great relay, though. Just barely in there.
Winning run moves into scoring position at second.
Horner.
Got a substitution at second. On a pinch run, Nico Horner. He's a potential winning run, so they're hoping he can
Ellie.
score at a base hit.
Swings and misses at the high changeup.
Ball, 2 strikes.
What a day from Mike Burrows coming in the 8th. It is the 14th, and he is still in this game.
Up the middle.
That's a hard hit to shortstop.
Slings to first.
Low throw, but well handled by Lucan Baker there at first. Gavin Lux now has a chance.
Gavin Lux.
2 for 5. Could be the hero.
Second.
And it's another hit to shortstop.
In plenty of time at first, and there are 2 outs.
With 2 outs now, we've had 2 chances to move on.
Naylor, the next to hit for the Reds.
Man, Josh. Josh is our chance here.
And on second, 2 down.
That's down.
Strikes that
The
one.
winning run will move to third. You wish that would have happened in one of the last 2 at-bats.
Time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
Struck out Naylor, and we will go to the 15th.
Call
Baldwin right here.
Catcher now. And now the switch hitting
Andy
catcher,
Rodriguez will be the
Rodriguez.
first to face Emerson Hancock here in the 15th inning.
That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues.
Absolutely nobody wants to go home here. Struck out Andy Rodriguez.
So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball.
6 Ks out of the freaking bullpen. Gonzalez takes that low fastball for a strike. This might be a dangerous spot for this. Lux takes care of it. Nick Gonzalez is thrown out.
And that quickly, 2 away. Willie Castro.
85 pitches out of the bullpen is kind of crazy. We'll be sure to give him a rest if we can finalize a victory here. What a battle it's been for both teams. Neither team has scored in several innings. Struck him out, and we will go to the bottom of the 15th, still tied.
And welcome back to the ballpark.
Noelvi Marte will bat against Alex Vesia. Swing and miss over that one. It is 1-2 now. I don't believe we have any more bench bats. What you see is what you get with these Reds now. He popped it up. It's caught by the second baseman. Went out to get it. All right, Luis Robert. 1 for 5 today. And that changeup is popped foul. 1-2 count now. Jake Fraley, Butler, Kerstad. There's a lot of lefties at the bottom half of this lineup. And that one's popped up. We're going to have a left-handed Fraley face a left-handed Vesia.
Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds.
Can we get some left-handed magic right here? That is inside, 2-1. And the 2 for 5 Fraley is ahead in the count here. That's outside, 3-1. The winning run has a chance to get on base here with 2 down. We don't even have anyone in the bullpen, so it would be another inning for Hancock. That was ball 4. We swung at it. I don't know what we were thinking there. What do you do here? It's ball 4. And a guy who can hit against lefties will come up.
He's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
That's in there. Strike 2. Lawrence, 2 for 5 himself. Foul ball, stays alive. Here's another one. Oh my goodness, outside. That's hard hit. It's caught out there. Oh my goodness. Butler had the winning opportunity. Now Josh Staumont comes in itching to have a better performance than his last time. Let's check out if it shows. 40.5 ERA. Struck out Brian Hayes. Now he has to deal with Sal Frelick.
That's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone.
Frelick, 3 for 6. One of the few hitters today actually with 3 hits. And that's down. We could have some danger on the base path soon. It's up. That curveball hung up there. Staumont walks in, or walks the leading run on first. Ha-Sung Kim is only. It's 2-2. With 1 down, we need to find a pitch that will cause a double play here. That's just down, and we have a full count. Pitcher's getting tired. This could be it. That could be it. We get the double play, and the 16th goes to the bottom half.
Great American Ballpark.
Heston Kjerstad, Baldwin, De La Cruz, all bat this inning. I don't think Baldwin has had a single at bat here. But Kjerstad himself is 0 for 5, needing something. Takes it, full count. Just get on base. Give us a chance. That is up. Heston Kjerstad finds his way on base.
This guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Baldwin squares to bunt. It's down. They get him at first, but the winning run advances into scoring position for Ellie De La Cruz. Alex Vicia's energy is at a minimum right now. That's inside, and it makes it 3-1 for the 2-7 Ellie De La Cruz. Lux would be next if this game continues. It's outside. We have 2 on.
He's making things difficult for himself right now.
He's out of energy. Vicia has 41 pitches.
Get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
It's high up there, but it's not going to get anything done. Josh Naylor with the chance to win it all right here. Outside. 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
He's 2 for 7. A lot of 2 for 7s. Nobody's getting to 3 hits. It's hard hit. That looks like it's playable. Nobody in the 16th and will go to the 17th inning.
Back here in Cincinnati. New inning getting started. Now here is Ryan Reynolds.
Stamont. Actually, let's step off right here. Switch is pretty good against lefties. We're going to put one in anyways. Come on, DJ. Oh my goodness. 3-1 count. The tying, not the tying, the leading run is on again.
Go-ahead run on base. O'Neill Cruz now at the plate.
Maybe a little loss of focus
O'Neill
on the mound right there.
pops that one up. It looks like it will get down.
With the go-ahead run at first here in the late stages.
That is really well hit.
Swung on, belted.
Robert
On the move.
running back. Gets there.
In on the warning track.
One down. Lucan Baker has a triple today.
The kick in the pitch. Runner goes.
That one's fouled. Now we know he wants to run.
1 and 2.
We know it.
Step off, throw to first.
He'll get back. Took a step, but not far enough to get thrown out there.
Swings, and this
Uh-oh, that one's down.
And there's a hit.
Lucan Baker advances
So first
the,
and second
I guess,
now.
currently winning run,
Position now at first base. Pinch running here.
and then gets
Leover
pinch
Peguero.
run for by Leover Peguero. This could very well put the man on third.
There's 2
He will stay. 2 down. Andy Rodriguez unable to advance him.
at the plate for Pittsburgh. Nick Gonzalez. 2 on, 2 outs.
That's inside, making it 2-1.
Sharp slider. Now this one's
That's
crushed.
very, very well hit. Just foul. Less than 10 feet away from possibly moving them on. Naylor catches it in the air. Bottom of the 17th, still tied 2-2.
Jared Triolo.
Noelvi Marte will face the out-of-energy Alex Vicia. It's a miracle he's still in this game. Hard. I wanted to say hard hit. That's not well hit.
It across.
Ground out. Luis Robert will be next.
Luis Robert Jr.
Then it's a bunch of lefties. That's another one to third base. I don't understand how he's throwing us into so many ground outs when he's got no stamina remaining. Joel Piamps is going to come in here. in the top of the 18th need be, and there are 2 down. That is in there. Jake Fraley down 1 and 2. That's outside. 2 and 2 now.
2-2.
This has been an unbelievable ball game. That's outside, and we got a full count. Works his way all the way back. Could we put the winning run on base here? Fouls the slider off.
Hanging in there pretty good.
You know he's capable of putting himself on, but you want him to put himself around the bases. It's in there! Great slider. And we'll go to the 18th. Joel Payamps should have had enough time to warm himself up. 8, 9, and 1 will face him. That's in there.
One of the better ones in the game.
It is midnight. It is past midnight in game. That's popped. De La Cruz is on his horse. He'll get there. 1 down.
That's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield.
Key Brian Hayes 0 for 5. That one was a hanger he could have handled.
2 and 2. Bases empty, 1 away.
Almost 12-20. That's hard hit, but Luis Robert will be there for it.
Hey man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
So up next, Sal Frelick.
Frelick is 3 for 6. I think he's got a couple of walks. Foul tip into the glove, and we go to the bottom of the 18th. Still 2-2.
And we're back. And now the right
Lefty,
fielder,
lefty, lefty to face Alex Vesia. You got to think he's their last pitcher in the pen.
gonna count 1 and 2.
Oh my goodness, 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Can Lawrence Butler end this game? That one's out of play. It's still 1 and 2. This has been an absolutely incredible game. 18 innings. This is 2 full games worth of baseball. Inside 2 and 2. And you just got to think. I think it's the Dodgers waiting on one of us to move on. That one's up. That could get down. It's caught. 1 down. Heston Kerstad, 0 for 5, has walked.
Really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases.
And he misses that changeup.
He'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Can he put himself on base? There we go. There's another blooper. And that one's down. Heston has his first hit of the day in the 18th inning.
First move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Drake Baldwin bats lefty-lefty. Fouls that one off. Vesia is completely out of gas, but his confidence is way up there. That one is blooped just foul. That's hard to hit. We're running it through to third. It's a good throw, but just late. Ellie has the winning run on third base.
2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job
That could
done.
prove to be the game-winning hit by Drake Baldwin. Inside makes it 3-1 to De La Cruz.
Ballpark right now, you can feel it.
Oh my goodness. The bases are loaded now. 1 down. Gavin Lux will bat 2 for 7. Way out in front of the changeup. Will it be left up to Naylor? Or will this even be a double play? That's outside, making it 2-2.
Now 2-2. Winning run at third, 1 down.
Oh, Gavin itches for moments like this. And he just delivered the game winner. We'll move on.
Finally walk it off.
Oh my goodness. We'll be in the NLDS after 18 innings of baseball.
Yeah, congrats to them. These 3-game series don't leave a lot of room for error, Boo. It really could have gone either way coming into this game. I think they fed off this crowd.
Fasilla nearly stopped that one. He could have thrown out Gavin, but it would not have been a double play unless he caught it.
From their October run, so they'll move into the offseason looking to make
The Pittsburgh Pirates gave 18 innings of valiant baseball.
One-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show.
Man, 18 innings later, we're moving on. That will do it for me, guys. What an episode. Just how many straight innings of scoreless baseball was there? Through the 10th. All the way to the 18th. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Game log. When was the last run before extras? Was it the 8th? 8th inning, Pirates. Castro scored in the 8th. I think that was the tie to 2-2. Man. 9th inning, no one. 10th inning. No one. Robert could have had the win, but was thrown out at home. And just from then on, there was so many scoreless innings. That's going to do it. Yoel Payamps, instead of getting tagged with a loss, will get the win today. Emerson Hancock delivered 5 innings. 3 hits, 7 strikeouts, 1 walk. Didn't come around to score. Let nobody in those 5 innings. He was the hero of the day. Fasilla himself, great effort. Gave up a few base runners, but it didn't affect him until the last inning. That's going to do it for this episode, guys. I will see you in the NLDS. Everybody was waiting on this game to finish, and we made them wait. I will see you guys later. Peace out.